You know what time it is, boys. It is 8 p.m., meaning it is market talk time. Before we do get into market talk for today, boys, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we are so incredibly close. The original goal was 1,000 by February, and at this point, we're about to hit 1,000 by the end of the month. So go down there and hit that subscribe button if you are new, boys. We upload 2 videos every single day, one of them being 8 p.m. every single night. We talk market. I know I've been slacking a little bit on uploads. I am extremely sick right now, boys. If, you do hear a little cracking in the voice, just give me some mercy. With that being said, though, let's get straight into market talk today. Now, it is Legend Saturday. Didn't seem like it'd be a crazy day, obviously, but we did get an opportunity pack, a Legend opportunity pack to be exact, which drove the prices of LTDs down an absolute ton. So there are investments that we're going to talk about in today's video. As you can see, I'm at 13 million coins. I think earlier this morning I was at like 18 million. I'm going to talk about those investments. We'll talk about them at the end of today's video. Let's start with the usual sniping and reselling and sets. Sniping and reselling, I mean, it was really, really good today when it comes to 90s, 92. The market's just dropped. Honestly, they're trying to get the market to drop a little bit before we go into Christmas Day, so it's not so drastic when we do go into Christmas Day. But 88s are selling at about 30,000 coins. You can buy these like 23K. 89s aren't even, like, just don't even mess with 89s. I just keep looking at 89s, just so disappointed. They're only selling at 40K. Don't even touch them. 90 overalls. 90 overalls is probably where you're going to want to sit at. 99% of people, if you don't have a ton of coins, 90 overalls are selling at like 85,000 coins. You buy these like 70K at this point. 91s, I think, are selling at about 100, maybe 99,000 coins. Yeah, 98,000 coins. I don't even know if every one of those are selling either. So 99,000 coins. You can buy 91s at 85,000 coins. So 90s at 70, 91s at 85. Honestly, this is actually probably going to be really good sniping. There's a lot going to go up. Obviously, that opportunity pack, if people do pull that 90 overall, a lot of people are going to be able to post that back up. That's going to post a lot of things. 90s are also popping up. I would most definitely just be filtering by legend. That is going to be the best way to go, is just filtering by legend and then going whatever overall you do want. With that being said, 92s and 93s, this is where I'm sitting at if I have 4 mil plus coins. 92s and 93s has actually been where I love so much. If you're looking at 94s or 92s and 93s, 92s are selling. They're dropping a lot. They're selling at like 170 right now. 170K. You can buy these at 150K and you'll make 13K profit if you do buy at 150 and sell at 170. I take that back. If you sell at 170, you're going to get 153 back. If I'm not, 153. So really buying these at like 145 is where we're going to want to be at. I've saw a lot of these at 120. Don't worry. I mean, 130, 140, wherever you want to be at. Just know that you can sell these back about 170. Do know some of the 92s are selling for a little bit more. So if you do get one for cheap, make sure to check the price just in case it's not going for 200-300K. Also, 93 overalls. 93 overalls, earlier they were at 330. I was just saying pick any up under 270. Not incredibly sure where they are right now. 93s, again, I'm not really, focusing on 93s. 93s, it looks like they're about the same price, 330K. I would be against scooping these at 270 and just trying to sell back at 330. And then if a card is good, you can sell back for a little bit more. Do look for some of those Ghosts of Mutt, Merry Mix-Up, or not Merry Mix-Up, Merry Mix-Up, and even Zero Chill. You can find a lot of those. Those have no cap on how low they can go. They have no minimum. They have nothing. So those cards, we have seen them sniped at 500 coins. We've seen them sniped at 250 coins. We've seen them sniped at 5,000. People are trying to put them up for 300,000. They accidentally put them up for 30,000. People are trying to put them up for 300,000. Accidentally put them up for 3,000. So make sure you're looking at some of those. Those are definitely worth to look at. And if you just want to filter by that as well, that's not going to be a bad thing either. With that being said, let's now look into some of these sets. Now, for these sets, I will just come out and say it's kind of been the same set over and over for a while. It's only because you can only do it twice. If you've already done this set, I do apologize. I'm going to tell you it again. 92 overall, all Madden. This is 60K profit right now. If you pick Jason Kelsey, you're going to want to get your cards at 45,000 coins a piece. All of them can be at 45K. The 89s, you just want to get them at like 39. You can make even more. Jason Kelsey is selling at like 300K right now on PS. I'm not exactly sure what he's selling for on Xbox. On Xbox, he's selling for about 290. So if you're on, either one of those, you can make that. You just have to make sure you haven't made that set already, because that is a set you can only make once. If we do look, Jason Kelsey right here, the cheapest one up again. You can make that set for under 200,000 coins. He's 315 right now, so almost 100,000 coins profit. After tax, it's not going to be as much, but absolute insanity. And then other sets other than that is just going to be team builders. Team builders is probably the only other profitable thing. I'm not going to go into exact detail, but that is the profitable sets. Alrighty, now that we've went over sets, sniping, all of that, let's talk about the market. Now, it's a Legend Saturday. It's Legend Saturday. Usually there's nothing to pull. There's nothing crazy about the market on Legend Saturday, but market is dropping rapidly. Market is dropping heavily. I would start to sell your team off. That's my thought. I've been, sitting here thinking, what should I say? What should I do? What should we talk about? Selling your team first and foremost. You want to do it by Thursday. Now, ladders they're going to end tomorrow, so the market is going to maybe stay as high as possible. With that being said, selling your team is not a bad idea. Selling your high-end 92s, 94s, and all of that is not a bad idea. You just want to make sure you're buying back at the right time, which is going to be Thursday on Christmas Day. Now, if you're not on Thursday, I'm sure you can buy back Friday. It'll still be cheaper, but point being, you want to make sure you have your team off before Thursday, because boys, you want to understand how many presents people have. The minute those presents go live, it's going to be within a snap of a finger. As soon as they're rolling out, whenever they roll out, however they do it, millions and millions of coins. It's just going to drop and drop and drop. Everyone in the game is going to drop. I don't care what card, how, this, that, the third. Everything is going to drop in the game. So making sure you have your team sold off by Thursday is the first thing I do want to say. Now, with the LTDs, we did get that LTD opportunity pack today. It was like $12 for an LTD opportunity. If you all open this, good for you. Let me know what you got in the comments down below. With this being out, I would look to invest in some LTDs. Now, that is a 3-day pack. With that being said, that pack's not going to leave us until Tuesday. With that gives us only like a day and a half to sell that off, because, Thursday, by then, those LTDs might still be in packs. They shouldn't be. Who knows? EA's been having a terrible time. They've been leaving LTDs in packs way too long. I bought 2 Travis Hunter, 2 Pukanukas, and 1 Roddy Lott. As you can see right here, he's under 1,000,000 coins right now, 976K. I bought one at 1.04 million, and then another one at 1.14 million, or like 1.02 million. I don't know. It's like 1.1 and 1.04. With that being said, did I buy too high? I'm really not nervous about these. Travis Hunter, in my opinion, is the best cornerback in the game. Without boost, with boost, whatever he needs, he's the best corner in the game. And so with him being the best corner in the game, I can see him even, next month being 1,000,000 coins. What can we look at Shadur Sanders as a really good example? If we look at Shadur Sanders, I'm not exactly sure where he's at right now, or not Shadur Sanders. Sorry, it's Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders. He is incredibly speed. I know you can get the +1 speed if you have both of them, so it's keeping his price. No, I don't think that's what it is. He's genuinely just a really good cornerback. This card, not even the best cornerback in the game. He is 1.5 million coins. I think it's going to be the same exact way with Hunter. This card has been out for almost a month now. Almost a month and 8 days. This card will be out for a month. 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 97 agility. They're the same card, but low-key, in a week from now, when we're still going to have abilities on Hunter is going to be better. I think he goes up to 1.5 easily. Does he go up higher than that? I'm not exactly sure. You can buy it 1 mil. You can try your workout, whatever. If you have 1,000,000, yeah, I wouldn't be investing unless you have at least like 5 mil plus. Puka Nacua, not a great card, but I bought it 415. I don't care. I bought one at 520 and one at 415. 415 for the love of God, I could sell back right now and make 40K coins. You know what I'm saying? So it's like buying him at 415, almost a rental for me, completely free. This card's not crazy. This card's not insane. He's really not that good. I mean, he is good, but he's not like, oh my gosh, this card is needed on the team. On the other side, Travis Hunter is. Ronnie Lott has dropped a little bit more. Honestly, he's probably dropped the most throughout the day. Everyone dropped initially off launch, and he's kind of dropped throughout the day. Ronnie Lott, again, he's not the best safety in the game either. 650,000 coins. If you want to pick one of these up, I think he can maybe hit 900,000 coins again. Nevertheless, I'm not too worried about these. I mean, literally give this 2 days, and this will be so expensive. With that being said, I would be completely liquid come Thursday. That's really all we have to talk about in today's video. Make sure you're invested. Make sure you only have LTD investments. Make sure you have sold off all of your team come this Thursday. And just make sure you have everything liquid. You just got straight coins, nothing else, and maybe some presents as well, boys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you boys in the next one. If you've made it this far, make sure to subscribe. Peace.